All right. Hey YouTube, how you doing? Doing a double header recording today. Just did a quick video about the states ranking, and I decided to also do a quick video of, well, this one might not be as quick, but this is gonna be me kind of doing making myself in Sims, as you could say. Sims is a game I've been playing really since Sims 3, so I haven't played any of the older ones. But back in like high school or something, I used to always play Sims 3. And that was like one of the games where I may have said this in the past, but I used to make a lot of like characters from like stories in Sims 3. And there was like a thing in Sims 3 where you could like save each one. I think you can in this, but I think you have to save them as households in Sims 4. But I used to save like all my characters on Sims 3 and then just pick and choose which one to use. This one's a little bit different, but I'm going to try to make myself. I haven't really made myself in a while in Sims, but yeah, we'll try to do this. So Max of all trades is going to be my name, and I am he, him. I am a male. So we'll do all this one first. So I think that I have like a little bit of a raspy voice. Just checking to see. I think the sound is recording, so you can see this.
Yabosa!
I don't think it's campfire warm. I think it's more this brash one.
Skimbo Jorm.
Yeah.
Imbo and Lava.
And I think I have like kind of like gravelly, deeper voice.
Such a bee. Obi.
We'll do that for now. Default walk style. How do I walk? I don't know if I have swagger in my step or not. I mean, compared to this one, I feel like this one I don't really do as much, but maybe it's just default. I don't really walk like that.
Yeah.
And I think these ones are just kind of like goofy. Yeah. I'd say either swagger or default. I'll go with default because I don't know if I'm like a swagger kind of guy. So we'll do aspirations. Let's see. I do think that I mean, I don't know if at this stage in my life I want to be a super parent, but once I like have kids, I'll probably want to be a super parent. I do like food. I think I'm more of a chef than a mixologist. I do like making drinks and food, but like I don't know if I'm like want to be as technical at those things. I think I honestly might want to be a Renaissance sim, mainly because, you know, Max of all trades, I kind of want to do like a little bit of everything. So I think I'm going to do that. I like, I guess, gaining my skill proficiencies in Sims. In terms of likes, I think my favorite colors, I feel like I don't feel super passionate about favorite colors. I think I always liked like blue, black, white, and purple. I don't think there's any colors I dislike, but I think those would be kind of like my favorite colors on average. In terms of music, I do like I like hip hop music, mostly like hip hop music from like Seattle hip hop from like the early 2000s, that kind of style. I like alternative music. I think there's a lot of different varieties of alternative music. Singer-songwriter music I listen to a bit. Like some of these, I listen to jazz, but I don't know if it's worth putting on there. Any music I dislike. I don't really like a lot of pop music. I feel like it's just kind of like me being like, I don't know, like maybe being a little hipster or something, but I feel like pop music, I tend to not really. There's some pop music songs that I'll definitely admit I like them, but most pop music, I don't think I'm too into that. I think most of this other music I'm pretty interested in. Electronic music, it really depends on the electronic music, I think. Like EDM music, I think, is hit or miss for me. Sometimes I really like it, sometimes I don't like it. But I don't know if it's, I think if there was anything that I would kind of have an aversion to, it's like that pop music that you always listen to on the radio. So I'll do that. And then let's see, activities. So I like a lot of these things. I like cooking. I enjoy. Depends. Sometimes I like programming. Sometimes I don't. I like writing. I like video games. I like research and debate. Things I don't like. I want to like gardening. I don't really like handiness that much. I feel like I'm not very practical with my hands. So like handiness. It would be cool to be a rocket scientist, but I think that stuff is a little bit too out of my intelligence score to do. I don't really play any instruments either, but I don't know. I think like it would be weird to see my character doing rocket science. It would be weird to see my character doing handiness, but I think like all this other stuff I would at least, you know, probably try in real life. Singing is also another one where it's like I feel like I just don't have the confidence to really sing. I've heard from some people that like if I practice singing I could be good, but I don't know. I don't know. It's one of those things like comedy. Like I don't really like sitting up in front of people and like you know, putting myself out there, I guess. So yeah, I think that's probably good for now. Yeah. So I probably have some I can come back to if I want. In terms of traits, let's see. I do think I'm creative. I think that's probably the one on here that best describes me. I would like to be a genius, but I don't think that I'm quite at that level. So maybe creative. I do think it's interesting in Sims 4 that like I think your Sims start to gain weight if they aren't active. Which at first I was like, I don't know if I like that thing, that kind of like that aspect of the game, but I don't know. I think it like helps me kind of like be like, oh, maybe I should work my Sims out a bit, because usually I just go on the computer and like write, which is what I do in real life. But yeah, I guess like, you know. Anyway, geek. I think like I could be a geek. I don't know if I'm as geeky as many geeks though. I think I'm like a minor geek. I think I'm more of a foodie maybe. Although I'm not super uncomfortable in eating bad food. I like writing more than reading. I'd say perfectionist. That could be me. You know, I feel like I'm pretty lazy. You know, that could be something that describes me. Yeah, I don't know. Let's say I think I'll be a perfectionist. I don't know. These videos aren't very perfectionist, so maybe I'm not. Maybe we'll get rid of that one for now. I don't know if do I want to do lazy? I do enjoy. Although I don't know if that really describes me a whole lot. Like I don't really watch a lot of TV or nap or get fatigued easy from exercise. So we'll come back to those. I'll work on the outfit. So I usually take a while in making my characters, and this is why I think it might be perfectionist, since we were at 8 minutes in. This could be a long video, but we'll see. I usually like to remove everything on the character to start, just to see what I'm working with. And the skin tone is not too bad. Let's see, you can look at all the skin tones.
Ooh.
This is where it gets kind of. I feel like I need to like. I have my face up there, but I need like a better lighting in front of me. So I think I have more. Like I definitely have like a brown, but like it's almost like a little bit. It's brighter on my camera than it is on that one. It's definitely a lighter brown. I don't know if it's like warm toned or not. Maybe it's warm toned, and then you can kind of play with it a bit. there's like a little bit more, like, I don't even know if I would call it like green in my skin, like, or olive toned. I don't know if like this is better, but like later. In like the Sims 3, they had like a, you could like do any kind of color combination you want instead of like having these predetermined ones. I might do this one. I might check these ones out too, just in case. I think like I have like, just like, you see how like this one is kind of like, this one's a little bit more like, it has like some like tones of green in it. I don't know. I feel like that's kind of like more my skin. So yeah, maybe something like that. There isn't really any light in my room to really see, but in this you can kind of see that it's maybe a little bit more red. I don't know. See, like, I take a little bit of time. I think it's definitely a little bit later. With the, maybe there's just a light on me, but all right. We'll go with that skin color. Bodies. I think that like I've definitely gotten a little bit more of a gut over the days, over the years, but I think I'm relatively like average build, but I could be working out a little bit better. So we'll probably start with something like that. Maybe a little bit like that. I don't know. I think like I naturally have like some muscle, but I'm not like,
Ooh, big news.
definitely not like six-packy. Maybe like that. And I feel like I'm like kind of like lean, but with like a little bit more like build now. So maybe something like that. It's like definitely like not super noticeable, but like I notice it. And it's like just kind of slight, so maybe like that. I'm working on the face. Let's see. I got like thick eyebrows. I like to kind of start with the eyes and eyebrows first. And like nose kind of go like from in to out. And when I look at my eyes, it kind of has like, let's see, are there any good preset eyes? Some of these have longer eyelashes than others as a base, and I think that I have like longer eyelashes. So I might do something. Oh man, we'll see how long this video is. It could be a long one. I think I'm really just looking for like the eye shape, because I don't know if you can really like fix that as much. You just gotta do the eye shape and the the eyelids and the eyelashes. I think are kind of, you have to figure that out here. This one has a bit more eyelid than this one, actually. What was the other one? Yeah, maybe I'll go with that one as a base. And then eyebrows. Let's see what eyebrows they got. I have like these like peaks that kind of come up here. I don't know if they have that. That's a little bit, but it could be missing. Where are the hairs? I know my hair looks like kind of more black, but I think it's more like brown in person. Might be better just to go with the black though. Definitely either like one of these two, I think. I'll go with black for now, just because I think it looks a little bit closer to black, even though I think it's actually brown, but we'll do that. And I think you can kind of, maybe, I think that one's too choppy. Kind of likes one of these ones, I think. I definitely have like very pronounced eyebrows. There isn't like this little hook though at the end of mine. Like this one I guess is like a little bit closer, but it kind of like tapers off like, you know, in like this like thin line. It doesn't like curl down, but they don't really have that. that one's a little bit too up. Like if this one was a little bit thicker, I'd go for it. Maybe like this one, it's a little bit thick, even though it doesn't have that peak. Can I like detail edit these eyebrows? Doesn't really look like it. I used to get a lot of custom content in Sims 3, but I haven't really gotten a lot of custom content in Sims 4. Maybe if these were a little bit thicker, but I kind of like how it tapers off at the end. Maybe if I just like do something like that. I think it kind of like my eyelid kind of goes out. It like kind of cuts off a little bit before the end of my eyelid, so. We'll go into eyes. So my eyes are kind of like, this middle part kind of comes in like right here, I'd say. And then my eyelid kind of comes down like that a little bit. And maybe a little bit more like that. I'll probably come back to it. My nose, it's a little bit. Probably could have done a preset nose, but I think it like this part comes down a little bit. And it kind of I wish I could like make it a little bit more bulgy, because I think like my nose is a bit like bigger. Like maybe like that. So there's some good faces. There's also like a crease in my nose, like right here. I don't think it can really do that. Or at least I don't know how to do that. My lips are kind of like, my lower lip is definitely like twice the size of my upper lip. And it kind of like, yeah, my upper lip is kind of small, it feels. I do have facial hair. Maybe it would look better if I did like the facial hair next. So sometimes I have like a stubble, but I think most often these days it's kind of grown out to about this length. So my mustache doesn't necessarily connect. So maybe I'll do like I definitely need to get like custom content, because not all of this stuff is like accurate. I kind of like this one because sometimes I have like more of like the stubble, whereas like this one just feels a little bit too full. So I might go with like this one, and then like for hair, let's see, I have shortish kind of hair. That's a bit too long. They definitely have like better like black hairstyles in this game than they do in the Sims 3. I think that one might be like the closest, although I have like a Widow's Peak, and I don't think they have like a Widow's Peak one. So I might be limited based on what I have in the game, but that might be the closest one. Yeah, that one's a bit too too much hair receding, I think. That one's not as bad. I'd say that one might be actually like the better one. Kind of has a little bit of like, I mean, it kind of still like recedes a bit up there, but I think that might be good. It kind of shows that it's not like as much a Widow's Peak, but And then we'll go back to the eyes. So the eyes, or maybe I should do like head shape. Like, what's my head shape? I feel like I have like maybe slightly a longer head than this. And then it kind of like, I think my like forehead is a bit like skinnier. I don't know how to do all these. Kind of goes a little bit past my eyes. Maybe my eyes need to be a little bit like closer in. And I think these like eyes need to like go more towards the outside. I think I have more like whites in there. I also think my nose could be a lot bigger. But I'm not seeing how I would do that. This is not looking like me at all. I think maybe I move the eyes to... Maybe I have further apart eyes. Yeah, I think I might, because that would kind of explain that. Yeah, I have like this like big gap between my eyebrows, so if my eyes are like further apart, that kind of makes the gap bigger. Keep like doing my head. I think one thing I'm like looking at is like my eyes kind of like go down. They like start kind of like at this like level off point, and then they kind of dip down. And I don't know how to make my eyes like dip down in this. Like it doesn't look like I can like scoot this one a bit to the right. I feel like I have like a huge head, like a bobblehead or something. What do my ears look like? Oh wow. I think they're definitely like flat. You don't even really see them head on. Do you see them? I can't really tell. Nah, maybe they're just kind of compressed, but I think they... If I can... My eyes just look too round. I feel like they're like more like narrow. And like they kind of try to... Like, I'm spending like, gonna spend a half hour just working on my face. Might be making it worse. My nose is definitely... Alright, I'll take a break from that. I definitely look like a bobblehead. Do I not look like a bobblehead? We'll get a little hat. So I always wear beanies. Let's see what kind of beanies they got in this game. That one kind of looks a little weird, but that might be the best one I got. Definitely not that. I was also wearing a bucket hat the other day. I have like a red bucket hat that I wear sometimes. But I'm not really seeing anything. I'm gonna go with the beanie, I think. I think that's kind of like my signature look. And I got like a gray beanie, so we'll go with that one. I also have an orange one, but I don't wear it that often. I think the gray beanie or like a black beanie is like my go-to. We'll start with like black. I don't know, does that look like me at all? I can't really tell. Is my neck... I can't see if my neck... I think I might have like a little bit thinner neck. Yeah, I don't know. I can kind of see it looking like me a little bit, but maybe I don't know, just looking at this too much. I think his head looks like a bobblehead. Let's see. No makeup, any accessories? Don't think I have any of these. Don't really wear necklaces or jewelry that often, except for like a ring on my finger. I'll get that one.
So.
So rings, I got like a wedding ring maybe. I kind of wear like a black one, but it's on my left hand usually. I think this is the only thing we got, and they don't really have black, so I guess I'll just do that. And then sometimes I wear a watch. I'm not wearing a watch right now, but we'll see if they have like a one for the left hand. Doesn't look like it, so I'm not gonna put a watch on. I think that's everything. Socks. I do wear socks a lot. I don't know if they have like any. I usually wear socks with like a design on them, but it doesn't look like they have anything that's like designy. So I guess I'll wait and see what kind of outfit I'm wearing before I do socks. In terms of outfit, I usually wear either like a t-shirt or a hoodie or like a vest hoodie. Let's see if they have any of those. So sweatshirts. I think this might be something. I usually wear like a t-shirt with like a hoodie. This one's also kind of hoodie. I think I have broader shoulders than this, so I think I'm going to like thicken myself up a bit. Maybe that'll help me not look as bobbleheady, because I definitely have like a bit more meat. Work on that booty. There we go. Alright, I think that's starting to look a little bit more like me. Go back to these hoodies. So I usually wear either like a college hoodie, so I do have the college pack, but these aren't really looking like either of them. Or I have like a black striped hoodie, kind of like this, but it's I don't know, not so much like that. I used to wear like an orange hoodie exactly like this, but I don't have that hoodie anymore. But I might just do that because I think it's a signature hoodie I had back in high school that people remember. So I might just do that one. Unless I can find something a bit more what I would normally wear now. I do need to get myself a new hoodie, because I usually either wear like a purple one, or like a JMU or a Penn State hoodie. But I just don't see anything that's that resembles it that much. So I think I'm just gonna go with this one. In terms of shoes, I either wear like boots, or I wear like laceless sneakers, or sort of like these, I don't know what you'd call them, but something kind of like this, but a little bit more casual. Maybe like a little bit more like this. And they're black, so they don't have black. Let's see, are they like loafers? I think it's like something a bit like that, but black. Not like that. Closer to this. I'd say like something closer to this is probably like the closest thing, but they just don't have like a black variant of it, so maybe I'll see what they have in boots, because I do like to wear like my like army like boots that I have for work sometimes. They're a little bit more like tan though. I also have some Doc Martens, so maybe I'll just do like something like this. Have like the Doc Martens, even though mine don't have like that red, but they got that yellow. I also wear flannels sometimes, but I don't know. I used to wear a lot of pajamas to school in high school, but nowadays I'd say I'm more of like a sweatpants guy, especially because of COVID. Those don't really cover my ankles though. Say like the sweatpants I have are like very like slimming sweatpants, or like they like kind of like they like hug your ankles or whatever. If I don't wear those though, sometimes I wear shorts, like gym shorts, or like I guess like maybe you could say like just like standard shorts. I wear jeans sometimes, like for work I might wear like some like khakis or like dress pants. But I think I'm mostly known for like something more. I would wear like something like that. I don't have any of those, I don't think, but like I'd probably wear something like that. It kind of like fits my style a bit. It might be like something closer to this, like if they have like a white version. Yeah, like although I have like some like marks on mine, so like those are more jeans. Ooh, actually this is looking accurate. Yeah, like maybe something like that I would wear. And then pants. I also used to have Converse, but I don't really have them anymore. I used to have like 2 or 3 pairs of Converse. I don't know, I really want to find like a good like loafer or something, I think. I do like this outfit, but I just don't have like shoes that like look like anything in this list anymore. But I do want to get like a new pair of sneakers soon, so maybe I'll like look for something like that. I kind of want to change my hoodie to something a bit more like what I would wear nowadays. Not that. I want to do like the sleeveless hoodie, I think, because that's really what I wear a lot of these days. Like something like this, maybe. Very white, and yeah, I think I'm like a very mono-colored kind of guy. A lot of the time, like either like all black or like white and black, that kind of thing. So I kind of think this is more reflective of my style these days. Does that look like me? I can't really tell. Maybe because this video is like currently at the 30-minute mark, I'll just go to perfectionist because that's really reflecting my thing now. I do want to do something. Am I gloomy? I don't know if I'm like that gloomy. I think I am a bit of a loner. I think like I definitely like don't need as much social interaction. That could be something I do.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think I might be more loner. So I'll do that one. So I'll do like creative. Yeah. So yeah. Go back to my outfits. I think this is good for like my everyday outfit. Should I go and do all the outfits? I don't think so. I think we'll end it there. I think 30 minutes is quite a bit of time. So I will, you know, that's my character for now in Sims. Hopefully, I don't know. I can't tell if that looks like me. I feel like it could in like a cartoon form, but I don't know. Yeah, I think that's good enough for now. I'll catch you all later, and have a good day. See ya.